All right, for this video, we are solving equations with pure imaginary solutions. My first one is x squared plus 64 equals 0. We're going to start by getting x squared by itself. So I'm going to subtract 64 from both sides. When I do that, I get x squared equals negative 64. And then I have to get rid of my squared. So to undo my squared, we're going to take the square root of both sides. The square root of x squared would be x. And then we're just going to leave that as the square root of negative 64. Now remember, we can break that down into the square root of negative 1 and the square root of 64. The square root of negative 1, like we have written up top, is I, and the square root of 64 is 8. I'm going to rewrite that because I want the 8 to go first, but my final answer would be 8i. And I sort of forgot something, but when you take the square root, you're really going to get a plus or minus. So we should carry that throughout, and it's going to be plus or minus 8i. All right, for my second one, we're trying to get x squared alone to begin with again. So I'm going to subtract 720 from both sides. When we do that, we get 5x squared equals negative 720. And then we have to get rid of that 5. So we're going to divide both sides by 5. When I do that, I get x squared equals 144, negative 144. And then I have to take the square root of both sides. Again, when I do that, I'm going to get x equals plus or minus the square root of negative 144, which is the same as plus or minus the square root of 144 times the square root of negative 1. The square root of 144 is 12, and the square root of negative 1 is I, so my final answer would be plus or minus I. All right, our next problem is x squared plus 4 equals 0. Again, we want to get x squared by itself, so we're going to start by subtracting 4 from both sides. When we do that, we get x squared equals negative 4. We have to take the square root of both sides to get rid of our squared. That gives us x equals plus or minus the square root of negative 4. Again, I'm going to break that down, so I have plus or minus the square root of 4 and the square root of negative 1. The square root of 4 is 2, and the square root of negative 1 is I, so my final answer is going to be plus or minus 2i. All right, and my last one, we have 4x squared plus 100 equals 0. Again, I'm trying to get x squared by itself, so I'm going to subtract 100 from both sides. When we do that, we get 4x squared equals negative 100. We have to get rid of that 4 out front, so we're going to go ahead and just divide both sides by 4. When we do that, we get x squared equals negative 25. And then to get rid of my squared, we take the square root of both sides. We get x squared equals, x equals the square root of negative 25. Don't forget your plus or minus. Again, I'm going to break that down to plus or minus the square root of 25 times the square root of negative 1. And my final answer is going to be plus or minus the square root of 25 is 5. The square root of negative 1 is I, so we have plus or minus 5i. All right, thank you for watching.